The shocking truth about what's happening to your muscles right now. Stop everything for a moment, friend. While you've been sleeping peacefully in your bed, something terrifying has been quietly happening to your body. Something that could steal your independence forever. After age 60, your muscles are literally shrinking away up to 3% every single year. That means every night you sleep, every day that passes, you're getting weaker without even realizing it. And here's the scary part. Most seniors have no idea. This muscle stealing process is happening until it's almost too late. Think about it for a second, those stairs that used to be easy. That chair you could hop out of without a second thought. Your own body is slowly betraying you, turning everyday tasks into mountains you have to climb. Let me tell you about Mary, a vibrant 72-year-old grandmother from Ohio who thought she was just getting older. Her legs started feeling like they were made of lead. Her balance became so shaky that she was terrified of falling every time she walked to the mailbox. Mary's family started whispering about nursing homes. She was losing her independence, her confidence, her entire life, all because her muscles were disappearing right under her nose. But then Mary discovered something that changed everything. She learned about the right nutrients for muscle health and made a few simple changes. Within weeks, her strength came roaring back, her confidence returned, and she was back to chasing her grandkids around the yard. Why this could be a matter of life or death. Here's what most people don't realize. Muscle loss isn't just about feeling a little weaker. After 60, losing muscle can literally be the difference between living independently and needing someone to help you get dressed every morning. The CDC has terrifying statistics. 1 in 4 Americans over 65 falls each year, and weak muscles are often the culprit. We're talking about life-changing, sometimes life-ending falls that could have been prevented, but it gets worse. When your muscles shrink, simple things like carrying groceries or getting out of bed become exhausting ordeals. This leads to a vicious cycle. You move less because it's hard, which makes you lose even more muscle, which makes everything even harder. The secret your body doesn't want you to know. But here's the incredible news that could save your independence. Muscle loss isn't just an unavoidable part of aging. Research shows that seniors who get the right nutrients have stronger muscles and can actually reverse this muscle stealing process. So what's really happening while you sleep? Here's the fascinating truth that most people never learn. Nighttime is when your body's repair crew works overtime. As you drift into deep sleep, your body releases powerful hormones that act like a construction team, rebuilding and strengthening your muscles for tomorrow. But here's the catch that could change your life if you don't give your body the right building blocks. This repair process fails. You wake up weaker instead of stronger, and the muscle stealing continues night after night. Your muscles are begging for help. Right now, your muscles are crying out for specific nutrients that could transform your strength while you sleep. Without them, you're missing out on your body's most powerful muscle-building window every single night. So what should you be taking to turn your sleep into a muscle-building powerhouse? In this video, I'm revealing the 5 most powerful nutrients that could save your independence and give you the strength of someone decades younger. Can you guess which nutrients made the list? Drop your guesses in the comments. Your answer could inspire someone else to take action before it's too late. Have you or someone you love noticed these terrifying changes? Share your story below together. We can fight back against muscle loss and reclaim our strength. Number 5, the muscle rebuilding miracle, vitamin C. Kicking off our muscle-saving countdown at number 5 is a vitamin that's going to shock you. Vitamin C, I know what you're thinking. Vitamin C, isn't that just for colds? Well, prepare to have your mind completely blown because vitamin C is actually one of your muscles' best friends, and most people have no idea. Here's what's really happening. Vitamin C is absolutely essential for producing collagen, the protein that acts like scaffolding for your muscles, tendons, and joints. Without enough vitamin C, your muscle repair system basically shuts down, leaving you weaker and more fragile every single day. Let me tell you about John, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Florida who was watching his independence slip away. His legs were getting weaker by the week, and every morning he'd wake up with knees that ached so badly he could barely get out of bed. John was convinced it was just arthritis, another inevitable part of aging, that he'd have to accept. But his doctor had a different idea and recommended a simple vitamin C supplement. What happened next was incredible. Within just weeks, John started feeling stronger and more mobile than he had in years. His secret: he was finally giving his body the raw materials it desperately needed to rebuild muscle while he slept. "I thought I was just getting old," John told me, "but it turns out my body was just starving for the right nutrients." And John's transformation isn't just a feel-good story. It's backed by incredible research. A major study from the University of East Anglia followed thousands of older adults and found something amazing. Those with higher vitamin C intake had significantly more muscle mass and strength than those who were deficient. The researchers were so impressed they concluded that vitamin C could be one of the simplest, most effective ways to slow down age-related muscle loss. We're talking about a common vitamin that could literally save your independence. Your muscle-building action plan. So how can you harness this muscle rebuilding power? You can take a high-quality vitamin C supplement or enjoy delicious foods like kiwi, strawberries, or colorful bell peppers in the evening, right when your body needs those building blocks most. The best part: nature has packed vitamin C into some of the most delicious foods you can imagine. One medium orange delivers 70 milliliters of vitamin C, while a cup of strawberries provides an incredible 85 milliliters. Red bell peppers are vitamin C superstars, containing 190 milliliters per cup. That's more than double what you'd get from citrus fruits. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cantaloupe are also excellent sources. Even a single kiwi fruit packs 64 milliliters of this muscle-protecting vitamin. The key is eating these foods fresh, as vitamin C breaks down quickly when exposed to heat, light, and air. Try adding colorful berries to your morning routine, snacking on bell pepper strips, or ending your day with a refreshing kiwi. Your muscles will thank you for the natural boost. But here's a crucial warning: not all vitamin C supplements are created equal. Some are basically expensive urine, while others can actually transform your muscle health. Look for trusted high-absorption options that your body can actually use. Think about it: one simple vitamin could be the difference between waking up stronger or waking up weaker every single day. Which would you choose? Ready to discover the next muscle-saving powerhouse? Number 4 is going to absolutely amaze you. Number 4, the overnight muscle guardian, vitamin E. Coming in at number 4 is your muscle's secret bodyguard, vitamin E. While you're peacefully sleeping, there's an invisible war happening inside your muscles. Free radicals and inflammation are attacking your muscle cells like tiny vandals, trying to break them down and make you weaker. But vitamin E, it's like having a superhero night guard patrolling your muscles, fighting off these attackers and keeping your muscle cells safe. Let me tell you about Linda, a passionate 74-year-old gardener from Arizona, who was heartbroken because her body was betraying her love for gardening. Every morning after working in her beloved yard, she'd wake up with muscles so sore and stiff she could barely move. Linda was starting to think her gardening days were over, that she'd have to give up the one thing that brought her the most joy. But then her doctor suggested something simple: adding a natural vitamin E supplement to her bedtime routine. What happened next was like a miracle. Within just 1 month, Linda's morning soreness practically disappeared. She had more energy, less stiffness, and could get back to her garden without feeling completely wiped out. I thought I'd have to give up gardening forever, Linda told me with tears in her eyes. But vitamin E gave me my life back. And Linda's transformation isn't just luck, it's backed by incredible research. Studies consistently show that seniors with higher vitamin E intake have dramatically better muscle strength and much lower levels of muscle damage markers. A recent comprehensive review found something amazing: vitamin E supplementation actually reduced oxidative stress and muscle damage after exercise, helping muscles recover faster and stay stronger. We're talking about a vitamin that doesn't just protect your muscles, it helps them bounce back like they're decades younger. Your muscle protection action plan. Here's how to turn vitamin E into your personal muscle guardian. Choose a natural form like D-alpha tocopherol, not the synthetic stuff that barely works. And here's a pro tip that most people don't know. Take it with a small amount of healthy fat before bed. Try a few nuts, a slice of avocado, or even a spoonful of olive oil. Why? Because vitamin E is fat-soluble, which means it needs fat to be absorbed properly. Without it, you're basically flushing your money down the drain. Nature has generously packed vitamin E into some incredibly delicious and accessible foods. Almonds are vitamin E powerhouses. Just 1 ounce provides 7.3 million, nearly half your daily needs. Sunflower seeds are even more impressive, delivering 7.4 million per ounce. Avocados aren't just trendy, they're loaded with 2 per half fruit, plus the healthy fats that help your body absorb this crucial vitamin. Spinach and Swiss chard provide excellent amounts when cooked, while wheat germ oil is the ultimate vitamin E champion with 20 milligrams per tablespoon. Even olive oil contributes 1.9 millimolar per tablespoon. The beauty of getting vitamin E from whole foods is that you're also getting complementary nutrients and natural fats that enhance absorption, making every bite work harder for your muscle health. Think about it while you sleep. Vitamin E could be working overtime to protect and repair your muscles, so you wake up stronger instead of weaker every single day. Have you tried vitamin E for muscle health? Have you noticed less soreness or better recovery? Drop your story in the comments. Your experience could inspire someone else to reclaim their strength. Ready to discover the next muscle-saving powerhouse. Number 3 is going to absolutely blow your mind. Number 3, the master controller. Vitamin B12, your muscle's command center. At number 3, we have the vitamin that could literally be the difference between steady strength and dangerous weakness. Vitamin B12. Here's what most people don't realize. B12 isn't just another vitamin, it's the master controller that connects your brain to your muscles. Think of it as the electrical wiring in your house. When the wiring is good, everything works perfectly. But when it starts failing, lights flicker, appliances stop working, and everything falls apart. That's exactly what happens to your muscles when you're low on B12, the hidden epidemic destroying senior strength. Here's a terrifying truth. Your brain is constantly sending signals to your muscles, telling them when to contract, when to relax, and how to coordinate movement. But without enough B12, those signals get scrambled or don't get through at all. The result: your muscles feel weak and uncoordinated. Your balance becomes shaky. Simple tasks like walking to the bathroom become dangerous adventures where one wrong step could send you tumbling. And here's the really scary part. B12 deficiency is epidemic among seniors, but most people have no idea they're suffering from it until the damage is already done. A study published in Nutrients followed thousands of older adults and discovered something shocking. Those with low B12 levels were dramatically more likely to experience muscle weakness and dangerous balance problems. But here's the incredible news: when researchers gave B12 supplements to deficient seniors, something amazing happened. Their nerve function improved, their muscle coordination got sharper, and their strength came roaring back. We're talking about people who went from feeling unsteady and weak to feeling confident and strong again, all from one simple vitamin: why your body is fighting against you. Here's the frustrating part: as you age, your body becomes terrible at absorbing B12 from food. Your stomach produces less acid, certain medications block absorption, and your digestive system just isn't the B12 absorbing machine it used to be. That's why many experts recommend the active form methylcobalamin, especially in sublingual tablets that dissolve under your tongue. This brilliant method bypasses your struggling digestive system and delivers B12 straight into your bloodstream, where your muscles desperately need it. While supplements may be necessary for many seniors, B12 naturally occurs in animal products. Clams are the ultimate B12 champions, providing an incredible 84 micrograms per serving. Beef liver delivers 70 micrograms, while salmon and tuna offer substantial amounts. Eggs, dairy products, and nutritional yeast provide moderate levels, though absorption decreases with age. Your life-changing action step. Here's what you need to do right now. Ask your doctor for a simple B12 blood test. This one test could explain why you've been feeling weaker, why your balance isn't what it used to be, or why you feel unsteady on your feet. Think about it. What if your aging symptoms aren't really aging at all? What if they're just B12 deficiency that could be completely reversed with the right supplement? Have you ever had your B12 levels checked? Have you noticed improvements in strength or balance after taking B12? Share your story in the comments. Your experience could save someone else from a dangerous fall. Ready to discover the next muscle-transforming powerhouse. Number 2 is going to absolutely revolutionize how you think about overnight muscle repair. Number 2, the Muscle Awakener Vitamin D3, your body's strength switch. At number 2, we have the vitamin that could literally flip the switch on your muscle strength. Most people think vitamin D3 is just for bones, but prepare to have your mind blown. D3 is actually your muscle's master activator. Without enough of this crucial vitamin, your muscles can't even turn on the genetic switches needed for rebuilding and staying strong while you sleep. It's like having a Ferrari with no key, all that potential power just sitting there useless. The shocking statistics that will wake you up. Here's a statistic that should terrify every senior. A massive study of adults over 60 found that those with vitamin D deficiency were twice as likely to have muscle weakness. But it gets worse: they were 3 times more likely to have poor muscle performance. Think about that for a moment. 3 times more likely to struggle with everyday tasks. 3 times more likely to feel weak and unsteady. 3 times more likely to lose their independence, all because of one missing vitamin, the hidden epidemic stealing senior strength. Here's what's really shocking: vitamin D deficiency is one of the most common and completely overlooked causes of muscle weakness in older adults. Millions of seniors are walking around thinking they're just getting old when they're actually suffering from a completely fixable vitamin deficiency. But here's the incredible news that could change your life. Recent comprehensive reviews and meta-analyses have proven something amazing. Vitamin D supplementation, especially in people who are deficient, can dramatically improve lower limb strength and significantly reduce the risk of dangerous falls in seniors. We're talking about people who went from feeling weak and unsteady to feeling strong and confident, again, all from getting their vitamin D levels right. The nighttime muscle magic. Here's what's happening while you sleep. When you have enough D3, your muscles are literally activating the genes needed for repair and growth. It's like having a construction crew working overtime to make you stronger while you rest. But without enough D3, that construction crew goes home early, leaving your muscles weaker and more fragile every single night. Your strength-building action plan. Here's how to turn D3 into your personal strength activator. Take your vitamin D3 with a small amount of healthy fat after dinner. Why? Because D3 is fat soluble, which means it needs fat to be properly absorbed. Without it, you're basically throwing your money away. Try it with a handful of nuts, some avocado, or even a drizzle of olive oil. This simple trick could be the difference between D3 that works and D3 that gets flushed down the toilet. While sunlight remains the best source of vitamin D3, few foods naturally contain it. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines provide excellent amounts, with salmon offering about 360-700 IU per serving. Egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens contain modest levels, while fortified foods like milk and cereals can help bridge the gap. And here's something crucial: always check your vitamin D levels with your doctor before starting supplementation. You need to know where you stand so you can get the right dose to transform your strength. Think about it. What if your muscle weakness isn't really aging? What if it's just vitamin D deficiency that could be completely reversed? We're down to the number one most powerful vitamin for overnight muscle repair. And this one is going to absolutely revolutionize how you think about building strength while you sleep. Number 1, the ultimate guardian, vitamin K2. The vitamin 99% of seniors have never heard of. And here we are at number 1, the vitamin that's about to blow your mind and could literally save your muscles and bones. I'll bet you've never even heard of K2, and that's exactly the problem. While everyone's talking about vitamin D, calcium, and magnesium, the real muscle and bone guardian has been hiding in plain sight, and almost nobody knows about it. The traffic controller your body desperately needs. Here's what makes K2 absolutely incredible. It works like a traffic controller in your body, directing calcium exactly where it needs to go, to your bones and teeth, instead of letting it pile up in your arteries like dangerous roadblocks, or settle in your soft tissues where it can cause serious problems. But here's where K2 becomes a muscle miracle. Emerging research shows that K2 doesn't just protect your bones, it actually supercharges your muscle cells. It improves how your muscles use calcium and boosts your mitochondria, those tiny power plants inside every muscle cell. The result: better muscle contractions, fewer painful cramps, and dramatically improved recovery while you sleep. Let me tell you about Frank, an incredible 80-year-old who was at his wit's end. Night after night, he'd be jolted awake by excruciating muscle cramps. His muscles felt weak and unreliable, and he was starting to lose hope that he'd ever feel strong again. Then Frank stumbled across information about vitamin K2 and decided to try a high-quality MK7 supplement. He wasn't expecting miracles, he just wanted to sleep through the night without cramping. But what happened next was extraordinary. Within just 1 month, Frank's cramps practically disappeared. His sleep improved dramatically, and during his morning walks, he noticed something amazing. His mobility was better than it had been in years. "I wish I'd known about K2 decades ago," Frank told me. "It's like someone gave me my body back." And Frank's transformation isn't just a lucky coincidence. It's backed by impressive research. Studies consistently show that seniors who supplement with vitamin K2 experience slower bone loss, stronger bones, and in many cases, significantly better muscle function. But here's where it gets really exciting when you combine K2 with vitamin D3. Something magical happens. These two vitamins work together like a perfect team, maximizing the benefits for both your muscles and bones. It's like having a construction crew and an architect working together to build the strongest, most resilient body possible. Your ultimate muscle-building action plan. Here's how to harness the power of K2. Look for the MK7 form. That's the most effective type your body can actually use. Take it with a little healthy fat before bed to maximize absorption, and watch as your body transforms while you sleep. Vitamin K2 is found in fermented foods and animal products. Natto, a Japanese fermented soybean dish, contains the highest levels of MK7. Grass-fed butter, aged cheeses like Gouda, and brie and egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens provide moderate amounts. Chicken liver and fermented vegetables also contribute valuable K2 to your diet. Think about it while you're peacefully sleeping. K2 could be directing calcium to strengthen your bones, supercharging your muscle cells, and setting you up to wake up stronger every single morning. Have you ever heard of vitamin K2 before today? If not, you're definitely not alone. Most people, including many doctors, have never heard of this life-changing vitamin. But now that you know the secret, are you planning to add it to your routine? Drop your answer in the comments. Your decision could inspire someone else to take control of their muscle health. Now that you know the top 5 muscle-saving vitamins, let's talk about how to put this all together for maximum results. The way you combine these could be the difference between slow improvement and dramatic transformation. Your muscle-building action plan, how to turn your bedtime into a strength factory. All right, now that you know the 5 muscle-saving superstars, let's talk about how to make them work for you without turning your nightstand into a confusing pharmacy. Rule number 1, quality is everything. Don't waste your money on junk. Here's the brutal truth. Most supplements are garbage that your body can't even use. You need to choose reputable brands that use the right forms. Methylcobalamin for B12 natural, D-alpha tocopherol for vitamin E, and MK7 for vitamin K2. If you're not sure which brands to trust, don't guess. Ask your pharmacist or healthcare provider for recommendations. Your muscles deserve the best, not the cheapest option on the shelf. Rule number 2, timing could make or break your results. Here's a game-changing tip most people get wrong. Fat-soluble vitamins D3, E, and K2 need fat to be absorbed. Take them with a small snack like nuts, avocado, or yogurt, or you're literally flushing your money down the toilet. Water-soluble vitamins like C and B12 are more flexible. But here's a pro tip. Some people find B vitamins energizing. So if you're having trouble sleeping, try taking them in the morning instead. And if vitamin D keeps you up at night, move it to breakfast. Problem solved. Rule number 3. Destroy the more is better myth. This could save your life. Mega doses aren't just wasteful, they can be dangerous. Your body doesn't need 5,000% of anything. Stick to recommended doses and always check with your doctor, especially if you're on medications. Rule number 4, consistency is your secret weapon. Here's what separates people who see incredible results from those who give up consistency. Making this a daily habit is what allows your muscles to recover, rebuild, and stay strong over time. Remember, it's not the dramatic gestures, it's the small steps you take every single day that add up to life-changing transformations. Your muscle-saving recap. Let's lock in your new muscle-building arsenal. Number 5, vitamin C, your collagen factory, rebuilding muscle fibers while you sleep. Number 4, vitamin E, your overnight muscle bodyguard, fighting damage and boosting recovery. Number 3, vitamin B12, your nerve-muscle connection specialist, keeping you coordinated and strong. Number 2, vitamin D3, your strength activator, turning on muscle-building genes while you rest. Number 1, vitamin K2, your ultimate guardian, directing nutrients exactly where they need to go. The life-changing truth you need to hear. Here's the life-changing truth you absolutely need to hear. It's never too late to start. Even if you're 70, 80, or even 90 years young, your muscles are still capable of incredible transformation. Think about that for a moment. Small, simple changes like adding the right vitamins to your routine can make a massive difference in your strength, your confidence, and your independence. You can truly reclaim your vitality. But please always remember this crucial step. Always talk to your healthcare provider before starting any new supplements. Your health journey is unique, and personalized advice from your doctor is always the safest and most effective path to staying strong and thriving. They can help you tailor these tips to your specific needs. Your next steps start right now. If this video just opened your eyes to the truth about muscle loss and how to fight back, smash that like button and subscribe for more life-changing senior health tips. And here's your homework. Share this video with someone you care about. You never know, you might just save their independence. Have you tried any of these muscle building tips? Do you have your own bedtime routine that's working? Drop your experience in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to take action. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll continue building your blueprint for incredible aging. Until then, take care of your muscles, and they'll take care of you for decades to come. Thanks for trusting me with your health journey. Here's to your strongest years ahead.